Hog futures were mixed Monday. More on that in just a moment. I'm Brownfield commodity market reporter John Perkins with the closing market minute for Monday, June 29th. Grains and oilseeds all ended Monday's session lower. A lot of that was position square and added the USDA's quarterly grain stocks and planted area numbers, which are out on Tuesday. Out of the report, analysts do expect quarterly stocks for soybeans, corn, and wheat to be larger than last year, and multi-year highs in some cases. While in terms of acreage, soybean and wheat acres could be up a little bit from what the USDA was projecting in March, while overall corn is expected to be down. The heat dome in parts of the Midwest and Plains is probably causing at least a little bit of stress to crops, but it's not expected to be all that long-lived, and it could help dry out some areas of the eastern Corn Belt, which have been very wet as of late. At the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, live and feeder cattle finished lower on fund liquidation as they watched the distribution of this week's new direct cash cattle show list. And the numbers do look mixed overall, maybe a little bit larger in Kansas and at least somewhat smaller in Nebraska, Colorado, and Texas. Box beef was higher at midday, but that didn't really have any impact. Box beef was mixed, mostly lower, mostly sharply lower last week. And as for the hogs, it did finish mixed, mostly lower. Nearby contracts were up, deferred months were down. Fundamentals were mixed during the session. Pork was higher at midday, but cash business was lower and a pretty thin test. With the closing market minute for Monday, June 29th, I'm Brownfield commodity market reporter John Perkins.